let's continue on my way right back. Let's go right on and over and whack. Let's go open this and through here. Gonna save my game and everything I hold dear. Okay. Well.
灰原。くそ。他に道は。
Well, because there always is another way, but no, seriously, we'll find another way. I was gonna go save my game, but now I need to first go answer the phone. Okay, phone, what do you have to say to me right now? Of course, we won't hear because we have the Wii remote stuff set up. But yeah. I'll read it still, though. If there's any text outside of creepy noises. Have you read the letter already? That's what I'm asking. Faintly from the well, that voice is... The children are probably in the well? In the basement of this hospital, that too. I don't know anymore. Of course, triggers us getting attacked. I'm just attacking ghosts, as best as I can. Recharge my flashlight charge. Well, that's good. Let's go save my game now. Da-da-da-da-da. Answering the phone. Or saving here, really. Save my game. Right there. There you go. Another save spot that we can exit and save from. The flashlight is very, very powerful of all the methods to attack. You have to wonder why all the other Philippine girls didn't just carry around spiritual flashlights to how easy it makes the ghost. I used the key. And behind this door we reveal, I guess, the patient records and clinical stuff, which is always down in the offices. I'm looking. There's a shiny. It looks like a book. He reads so many books, doesn't he? Or no, it looked like a book, but it was actually a tape. Found an interview tape. And a book. Okay, there it is. Luna Sedada and the Moon. Picked up a document. In minor cases of Luna Sedada, fragmentary memory loss and behavior similar to sleepwalking can be observed. Characteristically, the symptoms vary with the waxing and the waning of the moon. When the moon is full, the patient's condition is stable, but there is a tendency to go outside and seek the moonlight. Around the new moon, the patient becomes more unstable, increasingly frightened. Once Luna Sedada was called moonwalking, or haunted walking, which seems to be derived from that behavior. In severe cases, the patient loses almost all memory, but remains attracted to the moonlight and seeks out windows, sills, and rooftops. Then the patient bathes in the moonlight. More lucid patients describe the feeling as momentarily regained something they've lost. A person who has lost their memory will always look up to the moon. Such an odd symptom can surely happen in a psychologically disturbed individual, but there is no explanation why a group of people would display the same symptoms. Since this is a peculiarly of Rogetsu Island's cultural sphere, there must be a relationship to its belief and customs. Various bottles of medicine and syringes are placed on the desk. Of course. Obviously, we also have a few things to pay attention to right now. Does the notebook have anything new? Nope, which means it's now time for a media tape. Yes, we will listen to the new tape. Let's go. Takashi.
テープ回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。顔が自分のものじゃないんです。違うんです。これは。それはどういう？鏡を見ていると時々。いえ、わかりません。もう 見たくない。だから目を薬の量を増やしましょうか。もう見たくないんです。妹だってそう言ってました。違う。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。
Well, hope his little sister's okay. I don't know. Let's go through here. So much to look through and check out. Is there any other shiny blues? I don't think this door is going to open. I'm going to check. Oh, it actually will open. Well, I'll get back to you in a second, dear old door. I'm just kind of observing around first. Many medicine bottles are within the glass cabinet. Let's check through here. There's the doll by the door you came through. I'll get back to that in a second. First, I'm going to look in here because I know I'm going to circle back around. Oh. Well, I missed my chance there, but yeah. Now I'm going to take a picture of it all. I want to go down here. I'm going... I guess I need to be a little bit closer. And there we go. Another doll bites the dust. The curse of the doll has been broken. Nothing else to observe. Many fleas are arranged on the shelves. Files. Oh, I read fleas. Records of patients admitted to the hospital. I think I don't see these two shinies. Obtain herbal medicine, and what's this other one? Sacred water. Two things that are always nice to have multiple of. Warning or waning moon card. Picked up a small one token. Looks fairly old. That's obviously important, so... There was rows of lockers. The doors are rusted and can't be opened. There were a few nice things in this room, actually, so I guess that was a good haul overall. So apparently there was a doll close to this door. I see it. I see it now. I'm not quite facing it. There's quite a few dolls in this area, to be quite honest. There we go. Another doll. What does that make us at? 17, I think. Oh, 18. Now then, on to the next. Let's open the door and break on open. Cool setup, Doc. Now, get a warning or a call or something. Definitely wants us to check it out. Sure, I'll check out the weird answering machine that was just beeping out of nowhere. Seems nice. There's something on the desk. The daily treatment of Lunar Eclipse syndrome continues. While we are making progress with Dr. Habera's treatment, the methods are so different from the accepted medical standard that I feel quite confused. Dr. Habera tends to his own unique methods, as well as honoring the island's customs and using traditional treatment methods. This is especially true for treatments with their own special utensils, some of which would be unthinkable in other hospitals. What leaves me in even greater discomfort is the language used in the hospital, which bears no resemblance to proper medical terminology. Patients in a progressed state show fear of mirrors and water or other items that are able to reflect their faces. Yeah. Judging from their behaviors, there must be moments when the patient feels that it's not his or her own face that is reflected in the mirror. On the island, this is called budding, and this word is used in the hospital as a regular term. Furthermore, the state called blooming is feared the most. I don't know what kind of state that is, or this is, but everybody reacts strongly and pales at the word blooming. Apparently, the story goes that only the person who is budding can see their own face in the budding state. And of course, the sense of the word is not just to have budded. Upon seeing the fate of another more severe patient, the symptom seems to be transferred, which is called resonance. We saw these as chapter titles. But surely this can't be so extreme. It's difficult to imagine, but there might be a contagious form of Lunar syndrome. And now, starting from tomorrow, Dr. Ibarra is letting me do the preparations. I wonder what the so-called ceremony of passage treatment method is like. What am I supposed to do? All of this leaves me quite concerned. More notes added. There's a shiny in here. So I'm going to take care of this first. There's a box with clouded moons carved on it. It seems to have some mechanism that won't open. This is where the waning moon thing goes. The pattern shows a waxing moon and a waning moon. Yep, I need also the waxing moon. Anything else? Oh, well, there's a doll right there. I can see that one from a mile away. Okay. I am on to you, doll. Missed, but I think I can get it from here. Close, but no cigar. There we go. Hopefully that's good. God damn it. You know what? Maybe I need to be a little bit closer. Now look down. The curse of the doll has been broken. That makes 19. Alright. There are files on tops of the desk. Not really the thing that first attracted my attention, but sure. Now let's actually go answer the answering machine. There's the animation glitch again. I always get slightly amused by when it happens. Old books and documents lie up in the display case. There seems to be files of diagnoses and treatments, and there are medical articles stacked within. Alright, Thane, I'll answer you now. The lamp in the director's office is turned on. Is somebody here? And apparently the dialogue said, "Bring me the charts I wanted. No, just leave them on the desk." This doc decides they want to try and fuck us over again. Doc, show up again. God dang you, flashlight maniac. I say as a flashlight maniac. I just want this guy to die, really. That was a 2-chain. I guess the doc has cooked his goose. Anyways, I'm gonna go onward. That's been explored, which means let's go on to the next thing. Did he just say 2-chain? Yeah, I got a 2-chain combo. That's what it said on the screen. Now then, checking through all of this. Let's get you. Obtain red crystals times 5. There's another picture at my picture collection. You're kind of tall, Doc. Creepily tall, now walking in slow motion wherever that way. I guess there's something hidden behind that bookcase. There's probably something behind that bookcase. Put that back in here because I'm going to be taking more pictures, I guess. The glass doors are open. There seems to be cool air flowing from behind the cabinet. Suspicious. There is decorative carving on the shelf. I bet there's also a doll in here. I don't know where. Wait, actually, is that it? I think I see the doll even. Yep, I see it. And I'm starting to get a better eye for these things, but I still have much work to do because there's some that definitely I overlook. There we go. You have to be in a very precise point for this one. There we go. That makes 20. I'm at 20, I'm guessing? I'm at 20. All part of the fun. You have to admit, I'm getting better at spying those. Anyways, let me just grab this now. Blue crystals times 3. This looks like a book. It seems like a note left by the director. My family has been protecting and continuing the ritual, acting as head priest. At the same time, they have fought against the Lunar syndrome as spiritual healers. As for me, I protect the teachings of the Habera family and have built a hospital to treat patients of Lunar syndrome, researching it from a medical perspective. I believe it is my mission to research Lunar using a combination of traditional and medical methods. The inhabitants of this island once tackled investigations into the human soul with their own original methods. One of these methods was the Kagura mask. In the Kagura dance, the Yusa, or Yuts, I guess Utsuwa, or Tsuwa, which means vessel, wears a mask, listens intently to the music, and loses herself within it. The Kanade's mask regulates the rhythm and beat of the dance. By wearing the mask, various parts of the human brain are stimulated. This is truly interesting. The possibility of the mask having power over the brain must be explored. The door to that as of yet untouched area is now open. This was once the ultimate end to the Ragutsa Kagura dance. No, it was likely the ceremony of passage's true form. The ceremony is a potent way to enter the mind's abyss, but because it cursed a disaster, the ceremony has been stopped for a long time and become taboo. And that terrible tradition of disaster, however, in order to overcome this illness, must venture into the taboo. The lunar eclipse occurs once every 10 years. This opportunity to perform it again must not escape. We have no time. I'll check my handbook in a second. I just first want to look around here, get myself all kind of set up here. Apparently there's a lot added, actually. An intercom is on top of the desk. There's a row of numbers on the panel. I'll get to that. The files and research notes are carefully whatever. Well, I'm not sensing anything else here. Like, I'm actually gonna first read my notes, I guess. People. Sagatoa Habera. LS Research 1. A variety of treatment methods, psyche, surgery, music. Were masks used? And in terms of Soji Kataguri, Alice treatment. Traditional therapy failed. Alternate methods attempted. Special instruments, music therapy, neurosurgery, etc. are blooming, budding stages of the syndrome. Ceremony of passage. And now for things, we have the ceremony. Description. Ceremony of Passage. The Rogetsu Kagura dance was once called by a different name. The name of the old Kagura is Ceremony of Passage. It once caused a tragedy and was stopped, and afterwards it became defeated or detested and feared. It was then sealed away. You know what? Let me look around a bit thoroughly here. An envelope and some old files lie on top of the desk. Nothing important there. I'll wait till I notice something on my screen. Am I supposed to like take a picture of this? Which is obviously... No. Also, I guess I'm gonna move that out of the way for the moment. What happens if I try leaving the room? I'll come back to this room. I'm gonna continue exploring the hallway, then I'll come back here. Go down the passage. Actually, I should probably think about if I'm doing this to equip that unless Chris Combat comes up. Did I see that right? It's hard to tell. And I actually saw this doll, because I'm starting to recognize the form of the dolls here. It's underneath the cabinet, I can see it right there. You actually need to tell me in this case, because I already saw it and seen it. I'll first grab this, I guess. Picked up the small box with the crescent moon design. No, I did see that doll. Using the waxing moon and waning moon keys in the box. I'll read that in a second, but I swear to God, there's like a doll right there. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was a doll, but maybe it's over here, and I'm for some reason seeing something else under that table. No, it's just, I saw a fucking wheel and I thought it was a doll. Well, now I know. Ta-da! That makes 21. Curse of the doll has been broken. 21 it is. Okay. Now we also gotta know which I can look at thoroughly. Whatever one has numbers in it. Bright side is I gotta mark all these off my red list. So the next time I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at, then I'll know. And then I guess I might as well just take the time to undo all. Wait, there we go. Filing cabinet 438951. The Magic of the Moon says one of the Sudoku puzzles where they all have to equal something in a certain direction. 438. Well, all that together equals 15. 951. That also equals 15. Now, let's see. I'm guessing it has to equal 15 each way. So 9, 4. So it'd be 2 in the bottom left. It'd be 7 in the middle. And it would be 6 over there. So what I need to do is 2, 7, 6. 2, 7, 6. Okay. let's go up and do the puzzle. 276. I'm gonna keep in mind. It's loading something there on the upstairs, but yeah. Basically a Sudoku puzzle, so I know what I'm supposed to be looking for over here. 276. 276. Enter. Heard a sound from behind the shelves, like something's moving, like the secret passage that's obviously was hidden back there. Because if you're thinking that, you'd most certainly be right. Here I come, secret passage. Take me in your big ol' arms. Alright. Clushin? Okay. I guess Clushin heard a sound somewhere close by. Oh, that's actually me talking. Yes, I know where the sound's coming from. A hidden basement. Yeah, he seems surprised.
なんだここは。
Sir, we're about to explore, so get your explorer's hat on. Down to the basement. Something is shining blue and doesn't even know what to do. Something in the basement. Sorry to turn it not blue. Just die, please, sir. Oh, there you go. Another one bites the dust. Here's the shiny I was looking for. And more blue crystals. I'm gonna wait till I have my camera obscura back. These strange devices. What exactly were all these nails used for? Some kind of surgery. Couldn't tell you what. Let's look all around here for a little bit. Obviously, another shiny pickup here. Oh, hand! Silly old hand. I guess that was a jet crystal then. Confirmed. Anything down here? Nope. Well, is what it is, what it is. An old sinister-looking machine lies on the bed. Director Habera, what was he doing here? Who knows? I'll read that note thing stuff in a second. I'm just observing around right now. So our notebook lies here. Currently, the most promising treatment method is surgery. It's a treatment that works by adding or removing direct stimuli to the brain. At first, because of its experimental nature, we had to overcome many difficulties. But since we started seeing results, it's nearing its establishment as an effective treatment method. However, a few days ago, just when we thought the surgery was successful, we had an unfortunate fatality, having lost his memory, and because of an empty shell, the patient died, but then his face turned into a bizarre shape. I merely dissected it, but it was clearly a sign of blooming. The actual cause of the failure is unknown. Research on surgical treatment must be continued, but blooming must be avoided. That disaster remains fresh in Island's folklore. The day without suffering cannot be repeated. Oh, I just saw the doll. I see you, sneaky doll. Or at least, no, wait, maybe I didn't see it? No, I don't think that's actually, no, that's not a doll. I am trying to keep an eye open for dolls. Apparently there's a doll next to a shiny. I'm trying to figure out where, but I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I thought there'd be a doll in this room, so I was kind of looking. I don't see a doll there, but I will look. also equip this. Oh, it's in the box. Of fucking course. That's not under, that's in the box. But that was a pretty well hidden one. It's that little crevice you can barely see. There's the box under the stairs. The curse of the doll has been broken. Dolphin. Still though. Let's check that. I'll unequip my camera functions. I go on to the next area. Are we at 22 at the moment? We are at 22. Alright, further exploration. Yes, I will go down this creaky old dead looking place. Sounds like a plan. I remember there was like a stone mirror or something like right here. There it is. My memory did well because I had difficulty finding this. Actually, it's power-up lens. Pierce. Found the power-up Pierce lens. There you go. There was also a stone mirror around here, though. I remember. I remember. The passage is carved in. Caved in all the fun magic. Now we're gonna look at our files, records. Things, and data, treatment. For special treatment, neurosurgery variant was used. The procedure is highly experimental. Hibera tested on live humans. Various tests were undertaken. What was the purpose? Checking through. The reason why it looks so good right now is because I'm playing it via emulation, I should mention, but this was just a Wii only game. Equipment. I'm not gonna equip it unless it sounds good. I mean, I guess I do have equipment slots for it, so sure. Significantly increases the attack damage. Okay, yeah, obviously that's a nice thing to have. Glancing about. I remember there being a stone mirror in here. Maybe I'm just crazy and remembering wrong. For some reason, I do severely remember finding one. Go under and sneak right on through.
このエレベーター、ここに繋がっていたのか。
Likely.
俺はあの時、この隠された場所を見つけた。お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
嫌い子。
ここにはルカはいない。灰原もどこなんだ。
I was gonna say, obviously, the 5 girls were kidnapped to be the Kagame's the 5 musical instrument girls to the ceremony of passage. Anyways, we completed chapter 3. Wasn't chapter 3 long? It's about as long as chapter 1. I wonder if... Now, we're actually about to go inside blind territory for me. I have not played beyond this point. So we're back in the blindness. Oh boy. Up until now, I've played this a couple months ago. To be honest, I forgot bits and pieces of it, but I remembered other things. But now we're going back into the ceremony of blindness. So, fun. Let's go on to chapter 4. Into blind territory we go. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed game videos, but little games I make in my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. I hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.